everybody, it's Luke over at Galaxy Tech Review, and today I've got a product from ETEKCITY. This is their Wi-Fi smart outlet. The model number on this is ESW01-USA, and you can check this out on Amazon at the time of this review for $21.99, and of course I'll have that link in the description where you guys can check it out. So basically this is an outlet that you plug into either a power strip or a wall that will allow you to get some control over the outlet via a smart device. Wireless distance is 98 to 164 feet or 30 to 50 meters max visible range to your router. Maximum power is 1200 watts at 10 amps. Input is 120 volts at 50 to 60 hertz. And your compatible systems will be Android 4.0 or higher or iOS 7 or higher. So you can use this on Android or iOS depending on what device you want. You know, if you want to do this on an iPad or a an Android tablet, you can do that. So let's get this out of the box. There's a little fold out here, and then of course the outlet itself. It's a fairly compact outlet, built very well out of ABS plastic. It's nice and strong. It doesn't feel fragile in any way. And obviously you would just plug this in to something, either the wall or your power strip, and then we'll take a quick look on the back here. You do have codes. You can either scan on the left for Android, for the app for Android, or the right for iOS, or you can search for VeSync app in the Google Play Store or the App Store for iOS. Let's get this plugged in. On the right hand side there's a little LED there that's going to be a status LED, and I already have it set up on my phone, so it's going to come up as an amber color. When you want it to be set up initially, you're going to want it to be blue, and you can do that with that power button at the bottom. You can hold that down for 10 seconds and it'll reset the outlet. So they have that there for you to do the reset. Let's take a quick look at the fold out. It's well laid out. It's all in English. It's mostly troubleshooting and setup information, but we're going to do that here right now. So I'm not going to spend too much time on this, but I did want to show you that it is pretty well written. They do have their customer support here as well. It's a toll-free number, Monday through Friday, 9 to 5 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, or you can email them at support@etekcity.com. Hold on to that. It's got some good information in it just in case you might need it. As you can see, I've got that amber light on the right hand side there. So we're going to want to hold this down until it turns a solid blue, and this is going to put us in our setup mode. So now I'm at the solid blue color and I'm ready to set it up on my Android device. Again, this will work for iOS as well. You're going to want to get this VeSync app, and you're going to want to go in there. And of course, mine will come up. It says it's offline because we've put it in kind of a pairing mode here. So I'm going to delete it. And when it comes up, you can just add it by hitting the plus button. And it's going to say smart configuration. It's going to want to make sure that the icon, or I'm sorry, LED is blue on the right hand side, and of course ours is. So we're ready to go. And then you're going to want to hit Start Config. And what it's going to do is it's going to bring up your Wi-Fi information, where you'll put in the name of your Wi-Fi and your password. So you just need to put in your Wi-Fi and your password there. It will work with 2.4 gigahertz. It does not work with 5 gigahertz networks, so be aware of that. If you are on a 5 gigahertz network, you're going to want your device to be on a 2.4 gigahertz network when you're setting this up. So I'll type in my password here to get it set up, and then it's a pretty simple process after this. Once you have your password in, you just hit OK, and a screen comes up that says Start Config. And now what it's doing is it's loading your Wi-Fi ID and password onto the device itself. And then it'll say Operation Successful. So we hit OK to go back home. And there is our outlet. So I'm online, there's my device, and I'm all set up. What we'll need is something to test this with, obviously, so that you guys can see that it does work. And I just have a battery charger as a lithium-ion TrustFire charger here. And I'm going to plug this into the outlet. And of course, it's on, so we are getting power to the TrustFire, which is great. Now from this quick screen, you can hit this power button and it will cut power. And there you go. It turns power off right from the quick screen. If I want to turn it back on, I just hit the button again. And we're doing all this through Wi-Fi. So as long as I'm within Wi-Fi range, I have control of this outlet in my house. Now, a couple other things that we can do here is we can go into this and it will tell us our current power and voltage usage. It's 0.57 watts and 123.77 volts at the moment. And then of course you get a nice big power button. And this is so that if you have several of these outlets throughout your house, you can have one in the bedroom, one in the kitchen, you can manage all of them individually through the app. So that's actually pretty cool. You've got a countdown here where I can set it to turn off the outlet after a certain amount of minutes or seconds. So if I wanted it to charge for 30 minutes and then turn off, I could set the countdown. So that's actually pretty cool. You've got power history, and of course I haven't used it for more than 7 days, so it doesn't have any daily average in total for me yet in kilowatt hours, but it will do that, and it will tell you how much power you're drawing through whatever you've got set up. You have triggered alerts as well. So if it reaches max power and you want it to switch off the outlet or send you an email or send you a notification, you can set it to do that as well. In here we can have an auto schedule or add a schedule where you can start it at a certain time during the day and end it at a certain time during the day. You can also set this for days of the week as well, so you can set it up on a schedule if you would like to. And then under more, we've got a couple things like device info, and this is where you'll go and you can actually rename it, this one to bedroom outlet or kitchen outlet or whatever you'd like to do. So overall, they did a really good job on this app, and I'm pretty happy with this app overall. The outlet works very, very well. It's a very cool, smart outlet, so if you need something like that, then definitely put this on your short list. This was Luke from Galaxy Tech Review. Please like, and if you haven't subscribed already, do that because that always helps me out. And I'll check you guys out on the next video.